Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll get about 2. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
On red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Hey, go, Bill.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 4th TD grab of the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go! Cowboy 80. Steady.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
At the 29-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
69, cut 19, Tiger, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Huff brings it in left side. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
19 tight.
1st down, Seahawks.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Pat the 60, Pat, go!
Milroe gonna throw it again. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the
Let's go
11-yard
now.
line.
19, 18. Steady, right?
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Come on. Hit.
Milroe on third down. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, Soko, high.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's now 3rd and 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence going to give it to Jenkins. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Caught a yard at most. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Short one. He's got screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Open right side. That screens the tight ends. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
To throw is Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 31, here is second and 8. Here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. Forced out left. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Ready, check.
Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Come on. Check. 19, cut 19. Cut 19. 79, 65, 65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Milrow. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Now Milrow. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That is to the rookie, Torrey Horton. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. From the 32 now is 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
34 yards. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Milroe to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rip 23.
On the ground, it's Tilton to start the drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, line.
42-yard line.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tilton. And he's in! Facial Tilton. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Greg Newsom on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Break.
The 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Got it. Ready?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19, 18. Rattler. 8.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
That's good. 4 on Seahawks. 1st down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 5.
Ready? Warriors. Cut like Craft all 80.
Again, it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Panther 11. Ready?
To throw again is Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 race. Get it.
Milroe going to throw it again. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go. Reno.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Milroe. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
So
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18, Rodgers, 8 Warriors, 79 Broncos.
To the air, it's Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 tight, 19, 65 tap, 65, tap 50, tap.
Throwing is Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dragons, Lucas.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. Ready.
On third down, Milroe. Flush to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
They're going on fourth down. Milroe. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Horton. And he will dive into the end zone. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And this will be incomplete. Right. Thomas, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of 6. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he is going to have the Jaguars' first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff to TTN. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Rim, 23.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be complete to 2. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 20.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
15. Ready? Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Panther 11.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. This one complete right side. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now the point after try from Myers. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence. They set up the screen here for Chutin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
19 tight. Not 2. 9, trap 50. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. RPO. That one is complete. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Red on red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10.
31. Jaguars 21.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go now. 68. Go.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70
49
Lions. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 70 Lions. 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 Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll get this complete to Walker. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the Jaguars' 31-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
19. Back. Cowboy 8. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Milroe going to throw it again. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is third and 2. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
14 yards. And the Jaguars.
Now Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, run. Soka's hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Jaguars 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
10 to 60, 10 to 60. Ready?
Now Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Check, check.
39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Once again, it's Walker. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 12. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.
How we gonna do